short moment of silence. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I want to welcome everybody here tonight. Is there any visitors here that would like to speak on any of the agenda items this evening? Outstanding. Carry on. Okay, guys, hope we've been able to look through the consent agenda. And looking to make a motion to approve it as presented.
I make a motion that we approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
And the regular agenda? And the regular agenda, yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Okay, so we're into our recognitions pretty quickly here. So, principals, Mr. Wiley.
Okay, first off, let me apologize. I dropped the ball a little bit with how crazy and hectic everything was. We made our hire right before spring break, and then with the way the usual agenda meetings fell over the week spring break, we didn't have it, so I did get him added onto this. But I'm happy to announce we have made a hire for our new football coach. When he comes up, I mean, he bleeds Taylor red and black. You can tell by the sports coat he's wearing tonight. He wore it to his interview too. Looks real sharp in it. But he said all the right things. He presented a plan to not only for the varsity program, but to start getting things going at the younger ages, which has been neglected for a very long time. I made a joke the other night talking to somebody that I think I've received more emails from him in the last 2 weeks about the ideas he's got coming through his mind. About the football program from varsity all the way down to flag football for our younger kids and things like that, that I had more emails then than I have in probably 2.5 years from him. But very excited, very pleased to announce Mr. Tim Weeks as the next head varsity football.
I'll make this short and sweet. First off, let me say this to you. As a person who is unapologetic about their faith of being a Christ follower, I really believe that God puts you in places He wants you to be. As some of you know in this room, 25 years ago, I was the coach for. Tragically, my father got killed, and life takes you on different journeys. But here I am 25 years later, and I really believe God calls you back to stuff that He wants you to finish. And this time, we're going to finish it. My goal as a teacher and a coach is to be like an elevator, and that is to take my kids, whether they're in the classroom or the playing field, to the highest heights. Okay? I've come to love Taylor. I love Taylor more than any school I've ever been to. I just don't say that in lip service. We got great things going on. Mr. Moon has a saying he always says that Taylor is the great unkept secret of Howard County. Okay? We have unlimited potential, and I really think we'll get there. It's going to be more people who get on board and believe. So, having said that, I am humbled by this opportunity. I'll give everything I got, and I just thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Wiley. Thank you, Mr. Gleason. Thank you, the board. And having said that, it's not a bribery, but I got a little gift for you guys as I walk out of here. So, I'm going to give this to you. There you go. There you go.
Thanks, sir.
Coach.
Yep.
I got one more stuff to do.
That's
why I'm always on the
But thank you.
Anybody else? Mr. Gleason.
But I just want to say to Mr. Weeks, thank you. So, yes, his emails have ramped up so much so you're in my circle when I have a folder for you. Yours is called the standard, and that's the message he's been putting out right now this year. Is that there are 212. The standard is the standard. We don't lower that standard. So, I'm excited, Weeks. Excited for everything that's about to come. So, wonderful moment here. We get to celebrate our Students of the Month for March. Now, all these students, when you hear this, are kind of a little nervous. Sometimes it's either for really good, really bad, and then one person, they're like, really? Me? What's going on? But this is a time where the noise slows down. The staff picks, and they have to actually say why, not just a sentence or two, but really why, because, this is a big honor. We have 330 some kids, and, only 4 are gonna come up here today. It's a really big honor. So, our freshman student of the month, Connor Ogle, come on up here. Come on. So, a little surprised when you came out for this, huh?
Yes.
So, before I even read anything that anyone's wrote, I don't think I can go through a day without Connor checking on me. Usually I check on all the other kids and what's going on. But you're the one coming up to me, fist bump, hey, we good? What can I help with? What can I do? It only took you, so we have 34 days left, so it only took you about 150 days to realize I'm Gleason, not Moon. So we're good. But he's always checking in. He's always looping back in. He sees we're moving and stressed, so if there's something in the lunchroom, if he's something to do that 212 standard, I've really seen that. And here's what some of his teachers have wrote. Connor's always worked hard in my class. He cares about being the best that he can be. He is very involved with band and wrestling. He is also someone you can count on, whether he is trying to help the other students around him with understanding the material, or if he can help run an errand for a teacher. He is trustworthy. He is a great example of what it means to be a 212 Titan. This past month, Connor has been diligently working in class, asking questions, and completing all his work, and striving for genuine understanding of the material. He is a hard worker who comes to class with a great attitude. He always looks to help others in class and encourages them to always do their best. And I've noticed that right away from you being involved in everything to seeing the reason why we do certain things at school the way we do and just embracing it. And look at you now, you're standing next to me, so I'm proud of you, man. Way to go. Next one coming up. This one's special. This student, I would say, as my sophomore student of the month, this student has pushed me in a way to make sure that all my policies and books are written perfectly. So with the 10th grade student of the month, Tiberius Good, come on up. Come here. I knew that too. So, Tiberius here, I'll read a little bit, then I'll talk about you from my standpoint. So, I enjoy having Tiberius in class. He often approaches me to ask insightful questions about the material we are covering that demonstrates he already has a strong understanding and is looking for a deeper connection. He participates in class discussions and provides great input. My favorite thing about having Tiberius in class is his ability to keep things light without being a distraction or even without disrupting others, and always checking in to say, hey, are we still on page for what we need to accomplish? In addition, in his math class, he works hard and in class and asks wonderful questions. So from my standpoint, though, here, I'm honored to have him next to me because I'm serious when I say he challenges. He makes sure that I'm almost protected in a sense where, hey, you have this policy written, but what if I do this? Or why can't I do this? So I always tell them, always question, always wonder, and it's been great. Can I tell a little bit about your educational journey now? Okay, so Tiberius didn't come to me just as a freshman. He actually came in as he skipped 8th grade and came in as a freshman. Had that on lockdown. I would say he's had his sophomore year on lockdown so much that he is reclassifying to a senior for next year and will be graduating 1 year early, so really almost 2 years early. So, as Mr. Moon would say, we're no kept secret anymore because clearly we're getting them in, out, prepared for the college credit. So, proud of you, young man. Next up, in her. Faye Phelan, come on up. 11th grade student of the month. Come on. No. So no. So when you put this out and you have each and every grade level Faith was there right away. I mean, she's really stepped up. Last year a little quiet, kind of going through some stuff, but I mean this year has just embraced it and has seen what she wants done her senior year and wants it done on her time going into next year. So I think you have been at every event this year that we have had to offer, at everything. She has turned me to be a Swiftie now, so I will openly say that. It's recorded, so we are there. But Faith always has a positive attitude about everything and always jumps in to help. She also loads and stacks the cardboard in my truck, this is Mr. Bennett, to be taken to the DAB. So if you have no idea what this is, our students go around the school, they collect all the cardboard. Last year they had over 10,000 pounds, they get scholarships for this. Faith quickly took control and said, everybody, boys, you're doing this wrong. This is how it gets stacked so it can fit. So you're in charge of that now, is that correct? Yep. She also plays sports and earns very good grades. Faith is a diligent worker who always comes to class with a great attitude. She completes her work, asks questions, and is overall a hardworking, reliable student. So if you want to turn a little bit to your left as I read this one, to the lady sitting back there. I have faith in both jewelry class and painting. One of her best strengths is her patience for all the steps that have to be taken from the beginning of an artwork to the final touches. We are two very different people in the fact that I am extrovert and she is introvert, is that correct? But we somehow find middle ground and make it work. Faith is always willing to try to learn a new technique before she dives into her painting. I've also noticed her natural ability in rolling hot glass and jewelry class. I see good things in her future, and I am also glad to know her peers supported her as this year's next National Art Society president, and she had no idea going into NHS. I think you almost passed out. Almost passed out. And just one more, story about Faith here too is she had to work on a painting for her final over winter break. Now most kids that go into winter break just want to relax, do this. I don't know how many countless hours you put because you told Mrs. Deshawn and your teachers, hey, I will get it done and it will be to your perfection standards. And that piece turned out correct?
Oh, it was to mine.
Correct. So wonderful job, Faith. Way to go. Is not here, but they need to be highlighted. She's at work right now. Our 12th grade is Isabella Stepley. Besides academics and being great and being involved in art classes and music, she really sticks out this year as a huge one for me and the teachers that have put this is her presence at Taylor High School. If you have watched our lip dub in there, she's Deviante, they're selling the lip dub, they're doing all these things. Her presence this year, not only in the marching band that got a top 10 state final, her presence drew you into the performance also. Then we go into color guard, and she is drawing into that. She teaches the middle school show choir dances and lessons and rotations and all this. She is a presence and is a light here. So I really wanted to, for anyone here that tells her that she didn't get overlooked because she could not be overlooked. So that's Isabella. Thank you.
Like Mrs. Ward, anybody?
Be Mary Ann next, I think then. For art. You're up.
Oh, I'm supposed to come up there?
Yeah, because you got to talk about your artwork that's floating slowly.
I just thought you were spotlighted, and I didn't know I was going to talk, but
You're
once again, I'm an extrovert, so we're good. This year, we've got a little slideshow. Good work.
I sure hope.
There's this technology for us.
David.
David.
I mean, we're connected. I don't know why it's not working.
If you follow our Facebook page at the high school, you would have seen all these artworks.
Just reset it. You can talk about the award or the.
I was actually going to say,
Oh, look.
I'm so
We're back.
excited.
Okay, I'm not going to hit play. We're just going to do it like this because last time I hit to play as a presentation, it disappeared. So
Okay.
this is what we get. Okay.
Well, as we all know, we're a very small school, so when you go in these art shows, they don't have classes like you do sports. So, you know, I've got my little crew, and then we're going against, you know, schools that have 3 full-time art teachers. So when we walk away with, you know, 15 awards, we're pretty happy to say the least. You might notice there's a couple names on there like Jayla Preston, and you might notice Brooke McCoon, and you might say, well, they're not seniors. Because they completed this artwork in my class second semester last year, they're able to compete. So it was really nice. I know Jayla's not here today, but her mom and her sister are here as well. But Jayla came home with our best of show. I don't know how you want to run through this, but that was our list of award winners. Okay, we do have, if I can have Jordan Preston come on. I've been lucky enough, I had her mother in class, and now I have both of her amazing daughters. So the apple did not fall too far from the tree. Jordan, even as very young, you could just see there was talent in there. And not only does she have the talent, but she works really, really hard. The picture on the left is a graphite pencil drawing, and the picture on the right is a scratch board. If you've never seen how those are done, you literally have to pick away. So it starts with a black board, and then you remove and let the values come about so you can see. I think, did you take that picture also? No? Okay, I didn't know if you took that picture. And right now, I'm predicting this right now. Her self-portrait is going to be on these award winners. It's going to, sorry. So she came out with 2 awards, and that's pretty amazing. So that's Jordan Preston. Brooke McCoon surprised me this year, and she said, hey, can I see you over break? And I said, of course. And so when we saw each other, she wanted to tell me she's changed her mind, and she wants to be an art teacher. So she's now altered her major at Wall State University, so she's going to be an art teacher in the future. So I'm super excited about that. So she had a colored pencil and a black and white self-portrait in the show. She got second. Okay. Annabelle Hintz is not here. She's one of my seniors. She's amazing, and she's just completely creative, but she also can work with the fine details. So what you don't see when you see that necklace is the hand saw. Every little ring you see is hand sawed, and then we create the beads. So it's pretty much, it's a lot harder maybe than it looks on the screen, but I'm going to miss her next year. Rachel Higley, she's one of our seniors this year, and if you don't know her, she's just demands perfection from herself in her artwork. She always drives herself crazy sometimes, but she's wonderful in pottery. So this is a water etched piece that she did and got first place. Brooklyn Rainey, also pottery. This time though, once again, she was younger when she created this, so that's why we've got 2 first place in pottery, because she created it as a sophomore, even though she's a junior this year. So she got first in pottery. Morgan DeBard has second place here, and then she's got 3 beautiful pieces at a senior show right now, and I think she'll do well with that as well. And she's been our National Art Honor Society president and a leader in the Art Academy. Isabella, you just heard Mr. Gleason talk about her. She's really finding herself in her art, and it's exciting to see. And she's also going on to be an art teacher, so super excited about that, and hope to be able to be a mentor to her for as long as she needs to be. Corbin Carnes, super quiet guy who didn't say 2 words his freshman year. I don't think he's here. I love him. And he has blossomed in every way possible. He got 3rd place with his painting, and he's got 3 beautiful pieces in a show down at the Artworks Art Gallery right now as well.
And he's our best esports person. I think, did he get a scholarship for esports?
I think he's almost helped single-handedly be ranked in the top 10 nationally in some of their games, and he's offers for sport. Yeah, so. Yeah.
I'm not sure there's a deeper thing or two. When he's got an idea, you better get ready. It's going to be about an hour and a half before he gets to figuring it out. Rowan, you're here.
Yeah!
lucky. I got to have Rowan not only in 2D this year, but I got to have her in 3D as well. And her painting just turned out beautifully, and it's kind of ironic because we don't normally paint in my first level class, but their group they really like caught on to everything. I thought, wait a minute, this group, I'm glad I did. So she's got a lot of talent, and I'd like to see if she will stay in art. I hope. Yes? Okay, good. That's what I said. No pressure in front of everybody. That's Rowan, right? Sudie Sharp, another person very much come out of their shell this year. Also second and first place, but also inducted into National Art Honor Society this year. Seen a lot of growth in Sudie, and there's a lot of talent, but they're starting to understand that there's foundations you build on. And really, it's all clicking right now, so I'm super proud of Sudie. Clara, she's another person you could say, big leader in the department. I'm not sure there's anything she can't do, really. I told her, didn't we say it in art today, we're gonna find something wrong with her. We haven't found it yet, but we're gonna try our best. But she got first place, and she's got 3 beautiful works at the art gallery downtown as well right now, senior show. And then this is Jayla, and Mom's back here, and that's Jordan's sister as well. And she got, with the same piece, this hand, which is done in chalk pastel, she got first place and she got best of show. And if you've ever tried to draw hands, we don't hit that until the 3rd level because they're so hard that finally the kids that get to that level, they really want to learn how to do it right, and she clearly did. So I just want to thank everybody because you guys have always been supportive of the arts at the school, and I don't think anybody probably knows how much I appreciate having the building over there, getting to teach all the subjects. So thank you to the board as well. So thank you.
Marianne, stay right there, Mom.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna make me cry? Are you gonna make me cry?
Yes.
Are you gonna make me cry?
Not only is she an introvert, she's kind, she's humble,
Well, I'm not an introvert.
and, oh, you're not.
I'm an extrovert.
To me, you're an introvert. But she's kind, she's gentle, she knows how to build relationships with our kids love her. Our coaches could take a look at what she does with her camps and clinics and how she reaches kids, because she's just phenomenal. Been here 33 years, right? Puts her heart and soul into our kids. You can see by the artwork, it's outstanding. And I experienced it 2 different ways. Once we did a fundraiser for football a few years ago where we had couples come in, and we each painted a half of a picture, and just her technique and the way she taught us was incredible. Mine even looked pretty good. So, and then one of the little boys I've met her for years goes to her art camp every year, and he just adores her. He loves to come. So, but she's just unique, and I'm all about the history of this school, and we don't do enough. Most of you in here don't have any idea about the history of this school, and it breaks my heart. But she's a throwback to the teachers we used to have. And we have great ones now, but I mean, she really is a throwback. The way she treats people, the respect that everybody gives her, they love her. So I guess what I want to say is, I felt like I talked to the board, and we all agreed we want to do something special for you.
Nice.
So what we're going to do is, this is going to go up. We are going to rename the annex the Marianne Deshawn.
Yeah.
And then I have asked Steve to make sure that her name gets on the outside of that building. So we love you, kiddo.
Nice.
We're not
not done. Now you're teacher of the month.
I don't even, you can't believe I don't know what to say, but I don't know what to say, but this is my home, and this is my family. It always has been, it always will be, and I will defend Taylor to the ends of the earth. I don't care what anybody says, I know. We're good people, and we have great kids, and the staff cares, so I just, that's what I'm gonna do till my last dying breath. I'll just keep defending the school. So thank you guys. That means the world to me.
Well, it wasn't today. You would know something was up by the time they were here. Oh.
Did I hear you yell at Steve and say, "Do you know about this?"
I said, but you know I love you.
Can I say something?
There goes the neighborhood.
You wanna-
I do the penalty.
Yes, you can. Here's short.
I'll make it short. I just want you to know that when she was about 9 years old, for her birthday, I asked her what she wanted for her birthday, and she wanted art lessons. And we really weren't in a position to do that, we didn't have any money back then. And, but her dad said, we'll get it. And so she went to an art class. What was his name? Gonzalez. And then from then on, every time we go to church, she'd have paper and pencil. She'd be, I'm sorry, Jesus. Anyway, I just want you to know she has lived and breathed art almost all her life. And the person you see here is how she is at home. She is wonderful, she's kind, she's dedicated, she's loving, and she's a wonderful daughter, and I'm so proud of you. We are also proud of her sister, her dad, and her brother. I know that's okay. All right, you guys have to get the picture.
I thought they screwed it up, because this was the side that I saw when I went in. They had to print it twice, I think. This side's good. You guys like it? You can't stand behind her, we will see you.
Did you know I'm the tallest one? Can you tell?
No, it's not right. No, why don't you come on?
You come on this side and balance it out.
Yeah, go down.
Am I in the picture? Good. Yeah. 1, 2, and my photo. Right, I was on video. So there you go. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Perfect.
Thank you. Now for me will go a lot faster since we're going.
All right, so if there's nothing else, we'll, the monthly financial reports, guys, any questions, you checked up on Renee at all? Everything good? Good. It will be filed subject to audit. So new business, consideration of the approval of the current state road bus stops. So I'll entertain a motion for the consideration and approval of the current state road bus stops.
I'll move that we approve the current state road bus stops as outlined.
Steve, did we change something there? What, is it just
Nothing
a
changed, right?
Just updated, there were previous stops from years before that were no longer utilizing. So I went through their transportation software and went down 931, down 19, and then again down 26 to make sure that everything was appropriate. and listed on the form.
All door side stops.
All door sides.
Yes, sir.
Very good, thank you. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. All right, consideration of donation requests. We need to do these one at a time, probably, right? All right, so the first one, I'll entertain a motion for the softball donation from Fortune Companies.
I'll move that we approve the softball donation from Fortune Companies Incorporated.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, passes 5-0. And the second one is the, I'll entertain a motion for the senior trip fund from VFW Post 1152.
I'll move that we approve the senior trip fund from VFW Post 1152.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Okay, I think that's all we have on our agenda for this evening. Any other information on the board or Mr. Shan?
This was an easy one. Next month, we'll have a lot on there. We've got a lot of updates coming. And I think next month, we'll do the 5 o'clock meeting. We're going to go over the new school letter grade and how they're going to give those grades out. It's a lot different than it used to be. And there's so much different criteria that they're going to use to give scores to school. So I'm going to go through that with you guys and kind of explain how we can do that. So.
Have we done anything with iRead or iLearn? Jake, are we is that in progress? Or?
Yeah, so we've already taken the first iRead 3 test. That window closed in March. The next window for anybody that didn't pass it begins in May. It's like May 12th, I think, is the next window. And then, that's second grade can only take it 2 times. Third grade, anybody that doesn't pass it after that will take it a third time in mandatory summer school. You have to have like a literal reason to get out of it in third grade. That's a state mandated thing. And then we start our iLearn testing next Monday. So once next Monday starts, we're in a testing window all the way up through like June 20th. So it's pretty much just testing all the way the rest of the way. So we're eager to get started. I think we're doing 4th grade first, and they're super excited. I think they think they're going to see better results than in years past, and I think our kids are excited too. So.
Okay. Well, if that's the case then, I'll see you guys around 5 o'clock on May 13th, and we'll have a regular board meeting at 6 o'clock. Meeting adjourned.